Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of WorldBox. There is peace in our time. Turkey 2 has been killed. The darlings of the playthrough are dead. The Ottoman Empire has risen from the ashes. Latvia is still really popping off, and so is the Nordic bands. It's pretty much a three-way race right now. I mean, Greece looks like they have some power, but they really don't. They are very weak. Um, they have a large army, but I think they're technologically a little bit behind, because they haven't done anything in a while. Yeah, so it's southern France and the Ottoman Empire are not long for this world. Iceland is the only one that is 100% safe because I don't think anybody knows where they are. I mean, they literally do because I think that they're forced to, but I don't think that there's going to be a general European war for a while. I mean, this is the Great Consolidation. I would like to see Greece lose their villages and maybe consolidate a little bit because as of right now, it's just kind of gross. Same thing with the Celtics. I would like to see them take over southern France and kind of like shore up their borders a little bit. And then maybe take out Italy, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. It might this game might force me if it doesn't happen naturally for me to make Latvia declare war on Greece and the Ottomans and whomever. Southern France, there it goes. There it is. This is the main war right now. This is definitely a war of consolidation. My game is starting to chug significantly, because there's a lot of things happening. I mean, can we get overall statistics? We got 12,000 folks in this game, and there's been 32,000 deaths. There's been about 400 years. I don't see southern France surviving this. I don't know how many villages. Is this just? Well, there's been a meteor somewhere. Doesn't look like it hit anywhere important, but maybe if we turn off the tracking the kings thing, that'll give us a little bit more. Get rid of the boats. I do like the boats. The boats are pretty cool to see, but village layer. Okay, there's only one. There's only one village. I hear a lot of fighting. It's just a horde, right? You have a sixth of the population. You have one guy left, man. Like, I'm sorry, but this is RIP to southern France. Look at, you've got an army group here, you've got an army here, you've got an army here. Greece has declared war on southern France now. Oh shit. Oh, it's gonna be too late though. The Celtics and goodbye southern France. Just as I thought would happen. Man, this has been a come up for the Irish, man. I mean, they're the number one in the world right now. Not technologically, because the Nordic bands are way ahead of them, I think. Yeah, they're 14 levels ahead. But population-wise, popped off. They own a nice set of borders right now. And they're way overextended, but you know, that's just how it be sometimes. And I'm gonna imagine that Latvia or Greece declares war on the Ottomans. They don't have much time left. I have to imagine that they're just gonna get taken over by somebody. Greece is amassing troops along their eastern border. All of Italy just got taken out. Greece lost 200 people to an earthquake. That's unfortunate. It also looks like it affected a little bit of a little bit of France there too. There's a tornado just off of Iberia, not really doing very much, just kind of chilling. Anything else happening? Really? No, nothing really happening right now. The King of Iceland just died. Probably from old age or being cold because it's fucking Iceland. Which is probably nice. I hear it's nice. It's really cool. They got some oceanic crust that is abducted onto the continental crust, which is not supposed to happen because continental crust is significantly denser, or lighter, I mean. So oceanic crust is denser, so it goes under and subducts into the ocean, or to the core, blah blah blah. Not core, but you know what I mean. Geology. I always wanted to visit Iceland, but never really had the opportunity to. So I don't know. I don't think the AI will ever allow itself to get super overextended. How do you guys feel about everybody else? There's only 5 other nations. You're fine with the Nordic bands. You don't like the Greek people. You don't like Latvia, and you're fine with Iceland. I'm assuming it's probably the same way. I have to imagine the Celtics, demons from another realm, are attacking England, right, kind of in the middle of it. You can see that happening right there. I have to imagine everyone's just like, what about the Ottomans? And then they're just like, I don't even think about you. I can't, it's so laggy. How many people do we have in this game right now? 12,000. There's a tornado attacking mainland Greece, or the Latvian Greek border. It's a pretty big tornado. Another tornado has appeared. There's just tornadoes popping off. That's a big fucking tornado. Holy shit. There's a third one in Tunisia. There has not been a war in quite a bit. I'm gonna imagine the AI is probably gonna declare war on Iceland, or Latvia is gonna declare war on the Ottoman Empire. Because I don't see Greece really doing anything, or anybody wanting to attack Greece anytime soon. And that's pretty much the way that it's gotta be. If nothing happens in a few minutes, we will force a war to happen. The Nordic bands haven't done anything. They're at 7 out of 7, so they're probably the most likely to declare war. And I might have to do a war between Latvia and the Nordic bands just to see what happens, because they have such a big army. They have a massive fucking army, and it's just gonna be bad news bears. And the Celtics are just building their people up. 600 people is not a small army either, though. That is an impressive amount of folks. Let's see. So they've got 2 armies concentrated. They got 1 in France right now. They've got 1 in southern. They got 2 in France. 1 in Spain. 1 between France and Spain, unless that's a mountain range. Probably might be a mountain range. Sometimes it's kind of hard to tell. Greece has 2 armies in Italy and 1 in Germany. Latvia's got 2 armies in Central Europe, and they've got 3 armies surrounding basically what is Poland right now. So we'll see what happens there. I just don't know if anything can happen. Okay. I'm sorry, but there shall be no peace. There shan't be any peace in my... Oh, I thought okay. Spite. Force a kingdom to declare war. Celts have declared war on everybody. The Greeks are gonna declare war on everybody. Latvia's gonna declare war on everybody, and the Nordic bands are gonna declare war on everybody. Oh, baby. Let's see if anything happens. So you're at war with everybody. You're at war with everybody besides the Ottomans in Iceland. You're at war with everybody besides the Ottomans. You're at war with everybody besides the Ottomans. The Ottomans win in the end. Greece is losing a ton of folks. So are the Irish. The king of Greece died, though. Let's put on village levels, see if anything is getting sieged or not. Ooh. Oh, here it is. This is what I was wanting to see right here, is between those two. Let's see here. Village layer. Is anything getting sieged? No, nothing's getting sieged. Oh, yep, there's the first siege. That's a huge chunk of Greece. Wow. I think the Celtics are gonna win this. They're not the #1 in the world right now, but they're definitely eating up Greece. Oh, and they took southern Italy. I think the Irish are gonna win this game. They're gonna have a hard time popping off versus these guys, but I just don't see them losing. This is completely surrounded. I mean, I'm not sure how the actual war mechanics work, but that's hard to beat. And there goes the ooh, are they gonna hold out? They might hold out. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, Greece is getting eaten up by Latvia and the Nordic provinces. Damn. Greece is down to one person. That's unfortunate. Down to one village. What a fall from grace. And it only took me 4,700 people. Holy shit, Nordic bands. Oh my god. It's down. It is just between 3 kingdoms now. I mean, I don't see, Greece is not coming back from this at all. They're dead. Iceland and the Ottoman Empire are definitely best to not get involved. But it just there goes another province, maybe. It's better to call them provinces almost rather than villages. It makes more sense in my head. Oh, that's, they might not complete that siege. Oh. There it goes. Okay, so Latvia, it might just be down to the Celtics versus the Latvians. Or the Celtics versus the Nordics. I don't see it ending any differently right now. Greece is not doing well at all. I'm surprised they're alive, to be honest. Latvia is losing hundreds of people. Literally hundreds. They're down to half their strength of what they were. The Nordic bands have a 700 person advantage. What's their army looking like? 500 versus 300. That's not that much. The Latvians are only down to 100. The Greeks have a single dude just out here hustling. That's another siege. That is another siege, and the Greeks are about to get eliminated. I'm sorry for all my, if I have any Greek viewers. Your Euros are beautiful. I love your culture, but you just got wrecked. That is amazing. That's insane. And we have a village that's almost at 1,000 people. Can you have a larger than 1,000 people in a village, or is that the most that it can have? Because it seems to be sitting at 999. Someone declared, no way. There's no way that they're about to lose. The Ottoman Empire is taking a state. Holy shit, the Ottoman Empire took a state off of the Celtics. The Celtics. The Celtics are a fucking basketball team. Oh, what? That's unexpected. Oh wow, the Irish are getting sieged down. They're about to lose Iberia. Or they might lose Iberia here. Did they just overextend themselves? I think they did. I think they just got super overextended. Ooh, okay, so it looks like Greece just got taken out by an earthquake. 4,000 people, 400 people, 400 people. The Ottoman Empire, it's sneaky. It is a sneaky state. Latvia is sandwiched. But you know, ooh, you don't want to lose southern. Is that Iceland? No, no way. Iceland's taking over northern England? Oh, look at all the sieges. Look at all the sieges. Wow. Iceland. Iceland, Iceland, Iceland. Holy shit, Iceland. No fucking way. No fucking way. Iceland, you beautiful bastard. You absolute Chad. You didn't do anything the entire game, and you just took out Scotland. You stole Scotland from the Irish. Holy shit. Iceland, you beautiful bastard. And the scourge of the Nordic bands just extends and gets bigger. Okay, well, it looks like the Irish are taking back Scotland and they're taking back Suvu, part of northern Germany. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't gonna last very long, but it was still really freaking cool. They're almost back up to full strength. I don't know. How do you go all the way around on a boat if you're the Nordic provinces just to take out Iberia? Maybe I mean, if boats weren't a thing, this would just be a roll, right? But I don't know. It's honestly, I thought for sure the Nordic provinces were just going, or the Nordic bands were just gonna roll over everybody. But it's, apparently I'm wrong. I mean, they're working on silver technology now. Latvia is only down to 2,000 people. Yeah, and the Ottomans just took they just took Italy. They just took southern Italy. They took southern goddamn Italy. They're not gonna hold it, I don't think. I can't imagine that they do. But you know, this has never been sieged up here, apart from the initial battles from like between Finland 1 and Finland 2. But it's been pretty solidly the same. No way. The Irish are actually losing this war. Latvia just took back northern Italy and former Yugoslavia. Or just that area. The actual Balkans. This is insane. These guys are sitting on a lot of resources. Pretty rich areas. And you are just nuts. You're just nutty. The population's maxed out. That might be the max population, right? No, never mind. Okay, well, this has been a lot to talk about here. The Ottomans have gained territory. The Nordic provinces have gained territories. Demons are constantly invading. The Irish have been... Oh, well, the Ottomans are about to lose their main area to a bunch of demons. It seems like the armies are trying to regroup after the initial attack. Let's go kingdom level. Let's look. Nordic bands are at 7,000 people. Oh my god. They own more than half the world's population. And the king is dead. How many people do we even have in this world? 14,000. They own a little under half the world's population. I keep forgetting that Iceland exists. How's your army looking? 700, 150, 400, 130. Well, I mean, the Nordic bands, congratulations. You're popping. Just, it's not even close. Are they still at war? They are. I don't even want to zoom in to figure out where your goddamn armies are. Where are your armies, actually? I hear a bunch of people fighting, I think. Well, there's something going on down here. I think that might be... do I have to turn on the king thing? King and leaders. Oh, okay, there it is. There it is. So it seems to be a little more peaceful. But they could totally pincer maneuver Western Europe right here. There's a battle going on over here. Is that a siege? Is this Iceland again? Oh my god, Iceland, you fucking chads. They took over the home turf of Ireland. Chads. Just absolute chads. They don't give a fuck. They're just... How big is your army? How big is your army, Iceland? 81 people. Wow. You beautiful, beautiful bastards. Just fucking big dick swinging out here. I've never seen something so beautiful in my life. Is anybody at war with each other? Or is anything actually happening? Did that change hands recently? I wasn't paying attention. Hard to tell. The answer is probably yes. Yeah, I think so. That looks like Latvia lost that. Yeah, for sure. But that's a pretty big state. 72,000 people. Damn. Damn. They keep getting hit by lightning. The Ottoman Empire has been staying at 14. Hey, do you remember when 1,000 people was a big state? Was like a big empire? And now we look at it and be like, yeah, they're the small man of Europe. But actually the king of the Nordic bands is living in Iberia. That doesn't seem very safe. That doesn't seem like a good idea at all. Because what are you gonna do? Something just changed hands. Probably went back to Latvia. The Irish are actually getting pushed out of Europe slowly but surely. I want to see, what if Iceland comes down and conquers England? Like the rest of England, or the British Isles, I mean? That would be pretty nuts. There's 3 large armies heading into Irish territory. Any sieges going on. No. But that looks... No, that was like that. Okay, I keep looking at it being like, oh, that looks different, but it's not. Is anything going on down here? No. Oh? Oh, is that an army group going into... That's, Yep, that might... This is probably going to get taken over by the Irish. I had to assume. Because the Ottomans are about to lose a little bit of their territory. It looks like the Nordic people have not made any big moves. There is an Icelandic fleet landing into Scotland again. It's happened once. It can happen again. That's not a very large and defendable island. I mean, it's a defendable island, but it's not a very large population center. I wouldn't be surprised if they take it over. At this point. But yeah, it's just kind of popping off right now. Inepto. Yeah, that's me. King of the Ottoman Empire got killed. There's a siege happening in YouTube. Why my tube? I think that was a Nordic siege. There's 2 armies going into... there's a large army going into the capital. That would be huge. Huge. If that would transpire. No other sieges occurring. That is a massive goddamn army. It looks like they're trying to take out this western half of Latvia as opposed to going into the east, which is what I would do if I were them. But are they trying to split them in half? Because they're losing that siege every time. Or they're trying to get closer to Iberia, maybe. The capital is losing folks. And here comes another one. Right here. Maybe going into Yukko? No, they're just amassing troops on a river right now. Which I should know the name of that river, but yeah, whatever. I don't care. They're destroying houses. I think that these states are just too big right now, and they just don't have the administrative power. Iceland. Oh, I fucking love you, Iceland. You're my favorite. You're the Turkey 2 of Northern Europe. Or former Europe. Whatever. I did not see this. I thought Latvia would be gone first. I thought they were going to be rip, but Iceland just came in here and then just chatted. They're only at 500 people, but ooh, that sucks. That sucks for you. But, you know, that's pretty cool. I legitimately wonder if there'll ever actually be full consolidation here. And I don't think there will be, because there's the best actual nation is the Nordic bands, and I just don't think that they have got the capability to. Latvia made peace with us. Oh, that's huge. Why would you make peace? That's surprising. Well, I mean, they're still at... Who are you still at war with? You're still at war with everybody else. Just take out Crimea, or what was Crimea. Come on, man. Maybe that would be the way of doing it. But the Earth is getting absolutely wrecked right now by lightning. When there's lightning. No sieges going on that I can tell. There is, however, more Icelandic incursions. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at these Icelanders. They don't give a fuck. Oh my god, they're gonna take over the entire British Isles. Iceland, he who has been chilling is the big dick swinging. I love it. I love it so much. Why are you losing so many folks? Why are you losing... Oh, look at these culture groups. We haven't looked at this in a while. I'm surprised. I mean, this is basically where it would get split if there was if I put on rebellions. This is actually pretty well maintained, but it's kind of nutty when you do culture layer. The Nordic bands broke 8,000 folks. Like, they're just huge. They're not going to lose this war. There's just no way. They're the USSR of this world. They just can throw bodies at enemies and just not give a fuck. But I can't believe Iceland is punching way above it. It's like Japan in World War II. At least in the beginning, they're just punching way above their weight class, right? I actually don't know much about World War II, but it's just nutty seeing this happening. I mean, like, this shouldn't have happened at all. But I guess that's what happens when you dedicate your entire army to one cause. You know, so. And the king of, the Nordic countries are still chilling in here. All right, we'll do one more episode of this, see what happens. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time after I press the pause button.